All right. Hello, everybody. So, boy, we got a treat today for you. So, I want to introduce somebody that, man, has meant the world to me and been such an inspiration and got to be really just a good personal friend and also a business associate. We've got to learn a lot from each other. Sam Odisho. Did I say that right, Sam?
Yeah, that's what I go with.
Oh,
Now the real name is Naser Odisho, so it's a little bit harder to pronounce.
okay, yeah, so we'll stick with Sam. I heard Sam's story, and it was one of the most phenomenal stories that I've ever heard. So I hit him up. I'm like, can I get this on tape and be able to share this with people? Because it's a phenomenal story of faith and perseverance and really just inspirational. So Sam was generous enough to agree to come on here and visit with me. So thank you for that, Sam. I really do appreciate it.
Are you welcome, Chris?
So let's just start off, Sam. So tell me, where were you born? Kind of tell me about the beginning of your life, and then we'll kind of walk our way through.
So I was born in Iraq, a Christian from Iraq, and I'm one of 8. We're a family of 4 brothers, 4 sisters. In the central kind of part or northern part of Iraq, in a city called Mosul.
So I'm sharing the screen right here. So this is your family right here.
Yes.
And this is you?
That's when I was the youngest. I have another brother and 2 sisters that were born after this picture.
So Christians in Iraq, is that common? I mean, because everything I hear on the news and see, I mean, it's all, bad stuff and is that a common thing or?
There's only few of them left now. I mean, with everything that went on in that part of the world, Christians don't have a good life in there, Chris. Just for something as simple as that they believe in Christ. And, the majority there, don't have the same belief. In many ways, they believe they have the right to take their lives. So just you look back in history, and my ancestors and everything they went through. There was a lot of genocides that chased from place to another, from city to another. Many of them were killed. There's very few of them left now.
Oh, wow. So did you grow up? I mean, was this a Christian household or what?
As far as my family, yeah, we've always been Christians, big, believers and followers of Christ, very close to church, and consistently went to church.
So growing up as a kid in Iraq, I mean, was it? I heard you talk about persecution and things like that. I mean, so it wasn't like you just go and scream from the streets that, hey, we love Jesus. And
it wasn't easy, Chris. It was. I remember in my class, there was about 45 students in a class room, and there was about 3 to 4 Christian students. Many times we were pointed out we weren't treated right from students and the teachers too. I mean, almost every single day had to, end with a fight. Just knowing that we're Christians, and it was hard. It was really hard, Chris.
So lots of persecution. So I mean, when we think about, we're persecuted here in the U.S. because so won't do business with us. I mean, you saw real persecution over there.
Many fights, as looking back and thinking about it. Remember many times me and my brother, my brother, the one that's older than me 3 years, we were very close in age, and we were like always together. Many times we would just, fights would get out of control. You either beat someone or you run for your life. Many times we had the cross yanked out of our neck and stepped on, sped on. It was a common thing. So you're kind of on your own there. You just have to manage. You just got to do it.
Right, man. That's most of us can't even fathom what that would be like. So so what happened next? So you're growing up, you're in the hostile nation. Things aren't great. This is under Saddam's reign, correct? At the point.
It got a lot worse after that, because Saddam always trusted Christians. In fact, the closest people to him were Christians.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Really sided with him. Yeah, he was good to us. Just to say the truth, regardless of all the other things that went on at the time. But for us Christians, I know few situations that had escalated to where a whole family would almost get killed, and it would get through one of his guards to him, and then he would put an end to it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So after he was removed then, so what happened next? It just started spiraling out of control and
Yeah, it got a lot worse to a point where it was just straightforward. They were just, every week or two we would hear a family got killed, a person got killed, a priest, a bishop was shot on the street. It got a lot worse after that. I mean, and especially, when ISIS came, I think it originated in the city where I was born in. And I don't think they came from nowhere. I think they were the same people that I grew up with.
yeah.
They had that mentality when we were kids, and it just, without law or without any power that can contain them, it just got out of control.